Daniel, try to refresh. I got 3 people on. Okay, mine's working, Daniel, so yours should be working here shortly. Aaron, try to do a refresh. Okay. All right, we're back in business. All right, folks, here we go. All right, on the 2002 Toyota 4Runner, sorry about that, folks, we were having some issues with the live feed. Here we go, 2002 Toyota 4Runner, 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900. Bid 900, $900. Bid 900, bid 900. Sold, 875, sold, 875. Lot number 67 is a 2017 Toyota RAV4. 2017 Toyota RAV4, folks. 875, now 900. $900. 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900. Now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, $950, now 975. I'm 9 and a half, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, $1,000, now 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050, now 1,100, now 11 and a half. I need 11 and a half. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I need 12 and a half. 1,200, now 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13, now 13 and a half. I'm 1,300, now 13 and a half. Bid 13 and a half, now 14. I need 14, now 14 and a half. Bid 14 and a half, 1450, 1450, now 15. Bid 15, now 15 and a half. Bid 15 and a half, 1550, 1550. Sold, $1,500. Sold, $1,500. Lot number 68 is going to be the 2005 Ford Escape. This one here, 2005 Ford Escape, folks. 200, now 2 and a quarter. 200 bid, now 2 and a quarter. Bid 2 and a quarter. 225, $225. 2 and a quarter. Sold, $200. Sold, $200. Lot number 69 is a 2010 Jeep Liberty. 2010 Jeep Liberty, folks. Your lot number 69. 7.5, now 775. I'm 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, now 800. Bid 800, now 8 and a quarter. 800 bid, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a quarter, 825, $825, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half, now 875. I'm 8 and a half, now 875. Bid 875, 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900, now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, 925, $925. Sold, $900. Sold, $900. Lot number 70 is going to be the 2008 Mazda Tribute. And I believe this is the last one on the row, folks. So I'm going to ask you to take a look and bid off your pictures. We're going to get moving to the next row, folks. On the 2008 Mazda Tribute. You get the cone, Papa, and meet us on this other side. 3.5, now 375. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half. 450, 450. Now 475. I'm 4 and a half, 475. Now 500, $500. Bid 500. Bid 500. Now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. bid 5.5, 550, 550. Sold 5.25, sold 5.25. Lot number 71 is a 2000 Chevrolet S10 pickup. This one here, folks, is your 2000 Chevrolet S10 pickup, folks. 375, now 400. Bid 400. Yes, that one. There you go. You're okay. 4.25, 4.5, now 475. I'm 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5.25. 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. I'm 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Bid 6.25, 625, now 6.5. I'm 6.5, now 675. 675, now 700. Bid 700, now 7.25. Bid 7.25, 725. Sold $700. Sold $700. Nope. Moving on to lot number 72 is a rebuilt salvage 2019 Honda Civic, folks. This is a rebuilt salvage 2019 Honda Civic, folks. 5.5, now 575. I'm 5.5, now 575. 600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. 6.5, now 675. I need 675. 700, now 7.25. 7.25, now 7.5. Now 775. I'm 775, now 800. Bid 800. Say 800, now 8.25. 8.25, now 8.5. Bid 8.5. 850, now 875. I'm 8.5, now 875, now 900. Bid 900, $900, now 9.25. 900 bid, now 9.25. Bid 9.25, 925. Sold $900. Sold $900. Lot number 73 is going to be a 2015 Chevy Sonic, folks. 2015 Chevy Sonic. I'm at 7.5, now 775. I'm 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, now 800. Bid 800. 800, now 8.25. 800 bid, now 8.25. Bid 8.25, 825, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875, now 900, now 9.25. 9.25, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, now 975. I'm 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, $1,000. 975, now 1,000, 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050. Now 11, now 11.5. I need 11.5, now 1,200. 1,200, $1,200. 11.5, now 1,200. Bid 1,200. Sold 11.5. Sold 11.5. Don't forget, folks, the office tonight will close at 9 p.m. instead of 10 o'clock. Don't forget, all payments tonight will be made by 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock payments is the last payment taken today in the office, folks. Don't forget, no se les olvide que hoy la oficina cierra a las 9 de la noche. 1999, my favorite year, folks. Toyota Camry, lot number 74. 4.25, now 4.5. I'm 4.25, 4.5, now 475. Bid 475, now 500, now 5.25. 500 bid, now 5.25. Bid 5.25, 525. 525, now 5.5. I'm 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5. 550, now 575. 575, now 600, now 6.25. Bid 6.25. 600, now 6.25. 625, now 6.5. I'm 6.25, now 6.5. Bid 6.5, 650. Sold 6.25. Sold 6.25. Lot number 75 is a 2004 Pontiac Grand Am. This one here, folks. Help, help, help. Thank you. 200 on the 2004 Pontiac Grand Am. 2.25, now 2.5. I'm at 2.5, now 275. Bid 275, now 300. Bid 300, 275, now 300. $300. Now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25, now 3.5. I'm 3.25, now 3.5. Bid 3.5, 350. 3.5, now 375. I'm 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4.25. 400 bid, now 4.25. Now 4.5. I'm 4.25, now 4.5, now 475. Bid 475, 475. 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5.25. 500 bid, now 5.25. 525. Sold $500. Sold $500. Lot number 76 is a 2000 Toyota Corolla. This one here, folks, is going to be the 2000 Toyota Corolla. I'm at 200, 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. Bid 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, not 2 and a half. 250, 275, now 300, now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid, now 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. I need 3 and a half, 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375, 375. 375, 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm at 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half, 450, 4 and a half, now 475. I'm 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475, now 500. Bid 500, 475, now 500. Bid 500, $500. Sold 475, sold 475. Lot number 77 is a 2016 Chevrolet Cruze. This is your 2016 Chevrolet Cruze, folks. 1500, now 15 and a half. I'm at 1500, now 15 and a half. Bid 15 and a half, 15 and a half, now 16. I need 16. 1600, now 16 and a half. Bid 16 and a half. 17, now 17 and a half. I'm at 17 and a half, now 18. Bid 18. 1800. 18 and a half, now 19. Bid 1900. 2000, now 2000. Bid 21, now 21 and a half. 22, 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half. 23, 23 and a half, now 24. 2,400. 23 and a half, now 24. Bid 24, now 24 and a half. I'm at 24 and a half, now 25. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500, now 25 and a half. 25 and a half, now 26. 26 and a half. Bid 26 and a half. 2650, now 27. 27 and a half. I'm at 2,700, now 27 and a half. Bid 27 and a half, now 28. I need 28. 27 and a half, now 28. 2,800, now 28 and a half. Bid 28 and a half, now 29. Bid 29. 2,900. 2,900, now 29 and a half. I'm at 29 and a half, now 3,000. $3,000. 29 and a half, now 3,000. Bid 3,000. Sold 29 and a half. Sold 29 and a half. Lot number 78 is a 2005 Mercedes S-Class. 2005 Mercedes S-Class, folks. 475, now 500. Bid 500. 475, now 500. $500. 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Now 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6 and a quarter. I need 6 and a quarter. 600, now 6 and a quarter. 625, 625. Now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half, now 675. I'm 6 and a half, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. $700. 675, now 700. Bid 700. Now 7 and a quarter. I'm 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half. Bid 7 and a half. 750, now 775. 775, now 800. Bid 800, $800. $800. Sold 775. Sold 775. Lot number 79 is a 2009 Audi A4. This one here, folks, is your 2009 Audi A4, folks. 900, now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, now 975. I'm 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,050, now 1,100. I'm at 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,100, $1,100, now 11 and a half. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200. 1,200, $1,200. Now 12 and a half. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13. 12 and a half, now 13. 1,300, 1,300. Now 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14. 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14. 1,400. Now 14 and a half, now 15. Bid 15. 14 and a half, now 15. $1,500. Sold 14 and a half. Sold 14 and a half. Lot number 80 is a 2003 Hyundai Elantra. Help. Thank you. On the 2003 Hyundai Elantra, folks, 200, now 2 1/4, 200 bid, now 2 1/4, bid 2 1/4, 225, 225, now 2 1/2, 2 1/2, now 275, 300, bid 300, now 3 1/4, 300 bid, now 3 1/4, bid 3 1/4, now 3.5. I'm 3 1/4, now 3.5, now 375, bid 375, 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4 1/4, 400 bid, now 4 1/4, bid 4 1/4, 425, now 4.5. I'm 4.5, 475, now 500, bid 500, now 5 1/4, 500 bid, now 5 1/4, now 5.5. I'm 5.5, now 575, 575, now 600, bid 600, now 6 1/4, 600 bid, now 6 1/4, 625, 625. Sold $600, sold $600. Lot number 81 is a 2020 Lexus ES350. 2020 Lexus ES350, folks. 16 1/4, now 16, now 17. Where are we at on this one, folks? I'm at 16 1/4. Sold 16,000 1/4. Sold 16,000 1/4. Lot number 82 is a 2000 Honda Accord. Lot number 82, folks, is a 2000 Honda Accord. I'm at 2.5, 300, now 3 1/4, now 3.5. I'm 3 1/4, now 3.5, now 375, 375, 400, now 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4.5, 475, now 500, bid 500, 475, now 500, now 5 1/4, now 5.5, 5.5, 575, now 600, now 6 1/4, now 6.5, 6.5, now 675, 700, bid 700, 675, now 700, bid 700, $700, now 7 1/4, 7 1/4, now 7.5. I'm 775, now 800, bid 800, 8 1/4, now I'm 8 1/4, bid 8 1/4, 825, 825, now 8.5. I need 8.5, 8 1/4, now 8.5, 850, 850. Sold 8 1/4, sold 8 1/4. Moving on to lot number 83 is a 2014 Toyota Camry, folks. Toyota Camry, folks. Don't forget, all payments due tonight before 9 p.m. Todos los pagos de hoy tienen que ser hechos antes de las 9 de la noche. 2014 Toyota Camry, folks. 8 1/4, now 8.5. I'm 8 1/4, now 8.5. Bid 8.5, now 875. I'm 875, now 900. Bid 900, now 9 1/4. 9 bid, now 9 1/4. Bid 9 1/4. 925, now 9.5. I'm 9 1/4, now 9.5. Bid 9.5. My plug. I forgot to plug it in. It's in here. In there. 1,000, 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050. Bid 1,050, 1,050. 1,100, now 11.5. I'm at 1,100, now 11.5. Bid 11.5. Will you plug me in? Will you plug me in there? 11.5, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, 1,200, $1,200, now 12.5. I need 12.5, now 13. Bid 13. Oh my goodness, I forgot. 12.5, now 13. Bid 13, 12.5, now 13. Sold 12.5, sold 12.5. Lot number 84 is a 1998 Toyota Corolla. Look at there. 1998 Toyota Corolla, folks. I'm at 2.5, 275, now 300, now 3 1/4, 300 bid, now 3 1/4, bid 3 1/4, now 3.5. I'm 3.5, now 375, 375, now 400, bid 400, now 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4.5, 475, now 500, bid 500, 475, now 500, bid 500, sold 475, sold 475. Lot number 85 is a rebuild salvage, folks. Rebuild salvage, folks. This is your 2010 Honda Civic. Rebuild salvage. 3.5, now 375. 375, now 400. Bid 400. 375, now 400. 4 1/4, 4.5, now 475. I'm 4.5, now 475. Bid 475, now 500. $500. 500, now 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, now 575, now 600, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter, 600, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half, now 675, 675, now 700. Bid 700, now 7 and a quarter, 700 bid, now 7 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Get your bids in, folks. 8 and a half, 875, now 900. Bid 900, $900, $900, I'm 9 and a quarter, 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, 925. Now 9 and a half. I'm at 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, 950. Sold 9 and a quarter, sold 9 and a quarter. Lot number 86 is a 2012 Chevy Impala. This one here, folks, 2012 Chevrolet Impala. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, 425, 4 and a quarter. Now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475, 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half, now 575, now 600. Bid 600, $600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half, now 675. I'm 675, now 700, now 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 and a quarter, 700, 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half, now 775. Bid 775, 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800. Bid 800, now 8 and a quarter. 800 bid, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, now 875. I'm 8 and a half, now 875. Bid 875. 900, now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. 925, now 9 and a half. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Bid 9 and a half, 950. Now 975. I need 975. 9 and a half, now 975. Bid 975. Sold 9 and a half. Sold 9 and a half. Lot number 87, rebuild salvage, folks. Rebuild salvage, 2012 Mazda 3. 2012 Mazda 3, folks. Rebuild salvage. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half, now 475. 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 600, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half, now 675. 675, now 700, now 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 and a quarter, 725. 725, 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half. I'm 7 and a half, now 775. 775, 775. 775. Sold 7 and a half. Sold 7 and a half. Lot number 88 is a 2009 Chevy Malibu. This is your 2009 Chevrolet Malibu, folks. I'm at 575, now 600. Bid 600. 600, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half, now 675, 700. Bid 700, now 7 and a quarter. I need 7 and a quarter, now 7 and a half. 7 and a half, now 775. 775, now 800, now 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half, now 875. 875, now 900. Bid 900. Now 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Now 975. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, $1,000. 975, now 1,000. 1,050, 1,100, now 11 and a half. I need 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, 11 and a half, now 1,200. Now 12 and a half. I'm 1,200, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half, 1,250, 12 and a half. Sold $1,200. Sold $1,200. Lot number 89 is your 2013 Toyota Camry. This one here, folks, 2013 Toyota Camry. 300, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a bit, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half, now 375. I'm at 3 and a half, 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. 450, now 475, now 500. Bid 500. 475, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 550. 5 and a half, now 575. I'm 5 and a half, now 575. 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6 and a quarter. 600 bid, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half, now 675. 675, now 700. Bid 700. 675, now 700, now 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 and a quarter, 725. Sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 90 is a 2004 Mazda 6. 2004 Mazda 6. 2.5, now 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. Bid 275, now 300. Bid 300. 275, now 300, now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid, now 3 and a quarter. Bid 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. I'm 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375, 375. 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half, now 475. I need 475. 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475. Sold 4 and a half. Sold 4 and a half. Lot number 91 is a 2015 Fiat 500, folks. 2015 Fiat 500, folks. 200, now 2 and a quarter. 200 bid, now 2 and a quarter, now 2 and a half. I'm 2 and a half, now 275. Bid 275, 275. 300, now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid, now 3 and a quarter. Bid 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 375. 400, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. 475. Bid 475. 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half, now 575. Bid 575. 600, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 600, now 6 and a quarter. 625. Now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half. 650. Sold 6 and a quarter. Sold 6 and a quarter. Lot number 92 is going to be the 2007 Toyota Camry. This is your 2007 Toyota Camry, folks. 1700, now 17 and a half, now 18. Bid 18. 17 and a half, now 1800. Bid 1800, now 18 and a half. I'm 1800, now 18 and a half. Bid 18 and a half. 1850. Sold 1800. Sold 1800. Moving on to lot number 93 is a 2010 Honda Civic. This one here is a 2010 Honda Civic, folks. 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. I'm 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375. 375. Now 400. Bid 400, now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half. 450. 475, now 500. Bid 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. I need 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6 and a quarter. 600 bid, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 625. Now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half, now 675. Now 700. Bid 700. Now 7 and a quarter. 7 and a quarter. Bid 7 and a quarter. 725. Now 7 and a half. I'm 7 and a quarter. Now 7 and a half. Bid 7 and a half. 750. Now 775. I'm 7 and a half. Now 775. Bid 775. Now 800. Bid 800. 8 and a quarter. Now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter. Now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. Now 875. 875. Bid 875. Now 900. I need 900. 875. Now 900. Now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid. Now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter. 925. Now 9 and a half. I'm at 975. Now 1,000. 1,050. Bid 1,050. 1,050. Now 1,100. 1,050. Now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,100. Sold 1,050. Sold 1,050. Lot number 94. I'm down to the last 10 cars, folks. If you haven't bought yourself a vehicle, now's your chance. Bid on a car. Si no ha comprado un vehículo, ya nada más me faltan 10 por vender. Last 10 cars, folks. Lot number 94 is a 2010 Honda Civic, and it is a rebuilt salvage, folks. Rebuilt salvage. 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. I'm 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375. 375. 375. Now 400. Bid 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 425. Now 4 and a half, now 475. 475, now 500. $500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. bid 5.5, 5.25, now 5.5, 550, 5.5, 575. I'm 575, now 600, now 6.25, 600 bid, now 6.25, bid 6.25, now 6.5. I'm 6.25, now 6.5, bid 6.5, 650, 6.5, now 675. I'm 675, now 700, bid 700, $700, 675, now 700, now 7.25, 7.25, now 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, 775, 775, now 800. Bid 800, now 8.25, 800 bid, now 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, 875, 875, now 900, now 9.25, 900 bid, now 9.25, bid 9.25, 925. Sold $900, sold $900. Moving on to lot number 95 is a 2012 Volkswagen GTI. This one here, folks, 2012 Volkswagen GTI. I'm at 5.5, now 575. 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25, now 6.5. I'm 675, 7, now 7.25, 7.5. 775, 800, now 8.25. 8.25, now 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, now 900. Bid 900, $900. 875, now 900, now 9.25. 900 bid, now 9.25. Bid 9.25, now 9.5. I need 9.5. 9.25, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, 950, now 975. Bid 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, $1,000. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100, $1,100. Come on, sold 1,050, sold 1,050. Next up is going to be lot number 96. It is a 2004 Mazda 3. Hold up, guys. This is the last one on the row, folks, so I'm going to ask you to please bid off your pictures. We're going to get moved around to the next row, folks. Take the phone to the next row. All right, 2004 Mazda 3, folks. 2.25, now 2.5. I'm at 2.25, now 2.5, now 275, now 300, 3.25, now 3.5, 375, 375, now 400, 4.25, now 4.5, 4.5, 475, now 500, now 5.25, 5.25, now 5.5. Move to the next row, puppy. 600, now 6.25, 600 bid, now 6.25, bid 6.25, now 6.5. I'm 6.25, now 6.5, now 675. 6.5, 675, now 700, 7.25, 7.5, now 775. 800, now 8.25, bid 8.25, 825, now 8.5. I'm 8.25, now 8.5, bid 8.5, you can put it down. 8.25, now 8.5, bid 8.5, my camera's covered. 8.5, 875, now 900, bid 900, now 9.25. Awesome. 9.25, now 9.5, bid 9.5, 950, 950, 9.5, now 975. I'm 9.5, now 975, now 1,000, bid 1,000, $1,000. 1,000. Sold 975, sold 975. This one coming up, folks, is lot number 97. It is a 2005 Toyota Camry, and this one's marked junk, folks. This one is marked junk. 575, now 600. Bid 600. 575, now 600. Now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Bid 6.25. 6.5, now 675. 675, now 700. $700. 700, now 7.25. Bid 7.25. 725. 7.5, now 775. I'm 7.5, now 775. 775, now 800. Bid 800. 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.25, now 8.5, now 875. Bid 875. 875. 875. Now 900. Bid 900, now 9.25. 900 bid, now 9.25. 925, 925. Now 9.5. I'm 9.25, now 9.5. Now 975. Bid 975, 975. 975. Sold 9.5. Sold 9.5. Lot number 98 is a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta, folks. 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. Here we go. 475, now 500. $500, 500, 5.25, now 5.5. I need 5.5. 5.25, now 5.5. Now 575. 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6.25. 6.25, now 6.5. Now 675. Bid 675. 675, now 700. 700, now 7.25. 775, now 800. Now 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875, now 900. Bid 900, now 9.25, 900 bid, now 9.25, now 9.5. I'm 9.5, now 975. Bid 975, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,000, 1,050. Bid 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100, needs 100, now 11.5. I'm at 1,100, now 11.5. Bid 11.5, 1,150, 1,150. Sold $1,100. Sold $1,100. Lot number 99 is a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. This is a 2014 Volkswagen Jetta, folks. I'm 6.5, now 675. 675, now 700. Bid 700, now 7.25. 700 bid, now 7.25, now 7.5. I'm 7.5, now 775. 775, now 800, now 8.25. 800 bid, now 8.25. Bid 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, 875, now 900, now 9.25. Bid 9.25, 925. 925, now 9.5. I'm 9.25, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, now 975. 975, 975, 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 975, now 1,000. 1,000, bid 1,000. Sold 975, sold 975. Lot number 100 is a 2004 Mitsubishi Galant. 2004 Mitsubishi Galant, folks. This is a lot number 100. 200, now 2.25. 200 bid, now 2.25. Bid 2.25. 225, 225, 2.25. Now 2.5. I'm 2.25, now 2.5, now 275. Bid 275, 275, now 300. Bid 300, now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Bid 3.25, 325. Now 3.5. I'm 3.5, now 375, now 400. Bid 400, 375, now 400. Bid 400, now 4.25. 400 bid, now 4.25, now 4.5. I'm at 4.25, now 4.5. Bid 4.5. 4.25, now 4.5. Sold 4.25, sold 4.25. Lot number 101 is your 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer. 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer, folks. 4.25, 4.5, 475, 500, now 5.25. 5.5, 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6.25. 6.25, now 6.5, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. 7.25, 7.5, now 775. 775, now 800, now 8.25. Bid 8.25. 800, now 8.25. 825, 825, 8.25. Sold $800. Sold $800. Lot number 102 is going to be the 2014 Ford Focus. 2014 Ford Focus, folks. 200, now 2.25. 200 bid, now 2.25. Bid 2.25, 225, 225, 2.25. 225 on the Ford Focus. Bid 2.25. Sold $200. Sold $200. This is our last vehicle for today, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining today's online auction at joyautos.com. Don't forget, bring a valid ID when you come to make your payment. It is required. I hope that everyone is having a very Merry Christmas and a safe one as well. Este es nuestro último vehículo de hoy. Quiero darle las gracias a todos por unirse hoy a la subasta a través de joyautos.com. No se les olvide traer su identificación válida cuando venga a hacer su pago, porque sí es requerido. Espero que todos estén teniendo una feliz Navidad. Y con eso vendemos el 2004 Chevrolet Aveo. This one here, last vehicle for today, folks. 103, 2004 Chevrolet Aveo. 6.25, now 6.5. I'm 6.25, now 6.5, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. I need 700. 675, now 700, now 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5. 7.5, now 775. 775, 775, now 800. Bid 800. 775, now 800. Bid 800, $800. Bid 800. Sold $775. Sold $775. Don't move, Daniel. Hold on.